your boy DJ NonStop. This is Up Close and Personal with DJ NonStop. Check it out. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties in the studio with the sound, but as always, we took an extra long commercial break to make sure that we fix that situation to bring you this exclusive interview with Evolution of Mind. So we just gonna rewind and start fresh from the top. So, Evolution of Mind's in the building.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Yo!
Now, starting from right to left, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, I'm MC Dojo.
I'm Robbie Ohio, aka Injured Code.
Tyler Clark.
All right.
Simple.
This is Evolution of Mind. So, let's go ahead and jump into the interview. Tell us exactly what Evolution of Mind stands for.
So, Evolution of Mind is just basically a movement of positivity and
Equality, for sure.
equality. Just, you know what I mean? That mindset of progressing, being a better person, and making the world a better place.
Yeah, in a world where people are constantly devolving based on what they see on media or anything like that, it's a way to push through that.
Exactly.
Very
Transcending.
true.
Straight up.
Very true. And a lot is going on with the media today. You got
sure.
a lot of things that are popping off, you know, a lot of negative images, you know, just being blasted out there by the media. Even though that we are media, we make sure we try to keep it as positive as possible.
No fake
so,
news.
You know, WTMH live. So, but, you know, how do you guys feel about all the, we're going to jump right into the politics part. How do you guys feel about the politics and what's happening in the world and how it relates to the music that you guys produce?
It's all that inspires me, honestly. Seeing how everything is, that's where all my emotion comes from. It's just raw. Like, no matter how like happy I am, I can never be truly happy because the world is my inspiration. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just that's where I get all my material from, my writing material, all that. It's just, so everything that's going on is effective in my process.
Wow. Like, I usually say this, like one quote is, without understanding, there can be no peace. So when you have conflicting people, when worlds collide, no one understands anything because no one's really communicating to each other.
It's very true.
So.
Yeah. So, I mean, the politics, I don't know if like actual world politics actually like affects what music we actually produce. I mean, but it definitely has an influence on us. But mainly, we're just about, you know what I mean, expressing how we feel and expressing to others that it's okay to be yourself and, you know what I mean, to do what you do, man. Evolution of Mind.
Weird to know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, you guys have been a group. Tell us how you all met and how this cohesiveness has formed.
Yeah. So like, I'm 27 now. So back, I don't know how many years ago. It was a grip ago though. I met Rob on the bus. We were like 13, 14 years old.
Ago.
And he was just this crazy kid on the bus, going crazy, ADHD, you know what I mean? And he always was rapping, man. He was always rapping. So we sat next to each other, and I liked to beatbox, and then it just kind of started from there. You know what I mean? We really didn't take it serious, so this rap thing until about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And you know, we just decided to go on with it, and we realized that we didn't want to sound like everybody else, though.
Okay.
I guess if you want to talk rap politics, like we don't really want to be categorized, even really as rap. You know what I mean? We just express, you know what I mean, our music. Just hip hop is just something for people to like kind of relate to. Like, oh, okay, this is what they're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then a year ago, we met up with our homie Tyrell, who comes from a metal guitar background. And he was like, cool, man, he's game, you know what I mean? He's up for a challenge and trying different sounds and being different, so.
But the thing is, it's like, he's picky at the same time, but he liked what we had to say.
Yeah,
So.
I had pick and choose with a certain kind of like rap or hip hop because I come from that background. Like,
Right.
I met him, I was more like, I'd say,
Cool with him.
cool with him before I met with Royce because I was an introverted. I'd play guitar on the porch. And he'd skateboard by my house when we were like 14 years old, and I'm just by myself playing guitar, just playing metal music or whatever.
Okay.
And he'd skate by, he'd wave at me, I wave at him, and you fast forward, like, I don't know, 14
Couple years ago,
later,
yeah.
like, well, we working together, and he has a group, and I'm interested. Like, I I like nice music.
Right.
I'll listen to anything that has a good beat to, honestly. So, and these guys they're great together.
Right.
It's dope.
We had a last show we played. Like I get in and get out of playing music.
Like, let's play
and
his songs.
I'm on the background that's watching them play. I'm like, I'm part of this group, and these guys are super cool because they feed off each other in a cool way. One's high, one's low, one's fast, one's slow. So it's cool.
At the end of the day, we all have known each other though for years, like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Right.
But getting together, like me and him, we never hung out off that school bus or in school. But for some reason, when we were together on the school bus at a young age, we like graffiti art, all that. We would draw, do music. In school, we couldn't wait for class to end. Like, check this picture out. But for some reason, outside of class, outside of school, we never even really kicked it. Like, we had our own separate lives, oddly. But mentally, we had that chemistry. Same here, we skated and all that together, so.
It's amazing how people that have different lives, different lifestyles can be drawn together by the music.
Right.
And the music can make something magically happen
For sure.
between people that may otherwise have nothing in common.
Right.
So my next question is, now that you guys are a group, you have the metal, you have the lyricist, and you have, what is it that you do?
Yeah, man, like, I guess I kind of started Evolution of Mine, really, you know what I mean? Because I got, like I said, he was rapping, I used to like beatboxing or whatever, and I just got into it more, and I started producing some beats or whatever, and I'm like, Rob, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do this music thing, trying to hop on, and he was like, yeah, for sure. And so, you know what I mean? I started practicing my raps, my lyrics, my beats, you know what I mean? And then we just got it popping, so. Yeah, I just do everything.
That's what's up. So, all right, that's what I'm saying. So you're kind of like, the mastermind,
I mean, we're all equal, you know what I mean? But I just came up with the name Evolution of Mine, basically.
They have the patience to where I don't have the patience behind the mixing. Like, I'll dabble in making beats, but I'm not trying to sit there and mix them. Like, I just want to, I write. I have like 1,000 memos in my phone just because I write. Like, that's all I care about. Like, sitting there, I'm just too impatient to just be sitting there. I just want to rap. Like,
so it's safe to say you're the Ice Cube of the group.
Yeah, yeah. I don't write for no one, but yeah, like,
give me the beat.
Right.
Just give me the beat. Yep, exactly.
That's what's up. Now, I want to direct this question at you. Coming from a metal background and jumping into a hip hop group, how was that transition?
It's not too bad. I'm eclectic. So like, granted, metal comes from the past of angst and crappiness of life or whatever. So I take that and I channel it into a hardcore scene like metal, right? But in the end, I do like music in all forms. So like I can adapt. Like some of the songs we have is no metal whatsoever, and it's just me playing like atmospherical, clean tones or anything like that. So if anything has a groove that you can feel to, you can just lose yourself. I'm game.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, what I want to know is, this is that raw and gritty part of the show.
Yeah, that's what we're about.
We have metal, we have lyricists, we have the funky collective.
Yeah.
The abstract.
The abstract.
Yeah.
We have metal,
Lyricist.
abstract.
Abstract.
Now, being the white guy of the group, what is that like? Being the white guy of the group, and the reason why I ask this because the being white and coming into the hip hop scene, it's still kind of a taboo thing. Even though there's been a lot of artists that have come in and pushed and made strides in the game. You got your Eminem, you got your Bubba Sparks. You got copyright from Columbus, Ohio.
Right.
So, where do you feel that you fit in that
Honestly,
demographic?
I don't. Honestly, like, you can't even ask them. Like, I don't think about it. I just rap. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, it's just natural. I don't see it as a color thing. I see it as a standing out, using your voice, speak out, spread positivity, speak down on what you don't believe in, help the world. Like, I don't see it as. And I feel anyone can do that.
Right.
And in my eyes, so I never felt that way. I think the only thing I think is that when people hear that the hip hop group is coming in, they think I'm gonna be the guitarist.
Tell them what we were talking about in the car earlier.
What?
Okay.
Well, like that apparently I'm too white to be around like certain stereotypical black guys.
What? Earl
He's
Sweatshirt
too-
said that. What'd he say?
What'd he say? Like, what was it? We were talking about the car.
Too white for the black kids. Too black. Too black.
Yeah, because I play metal
say
music,
that?
and obviously that's typically a demographic for white people.
Right.
Exactly. So when I used to play in a metal group, I'd get a little bit ostracized because I'd be the only black guy there playing shredding like that. I remember one guy said, "Black people don't play guitar." I'm like, "Have you heard of B.B. King or Jimi Hendrix or Muddy
Right.
Waters?"
Obviously, it's
this
weird.
guy was educated. The same thing goes with him.
Yeah, I mean, guess people like, yeah.
Yeah, he
I was
got
called
me.
names and all that when I was young, but I don't know.
I mean, he's the one who really got me into rap.
Really?
You know what I mean? So like,
can
I
see-
mean, like my mom, she was more like R&B. You know what I mean? That chill music, and I really didn't really get into hip hop until later on in life, and so I mean, it's funny though that you say that though, because
That's what defines
he is
evolution of
white.
mind. You got two separate people, like you got me and a demographic that doesn't really fit.
Right.
Same thing with him. It fits in the way like people think about, but still.
Exactly.
yeah, but it doesn't. I mean, we don't.
I
we
really
see
don't ever
Oh,
think
yeah,
about
we
it.
don't- yeah, we just do our
It
thing.
ain't nothing.
That's what's up.
It's all
Crazy.
about skill.
And I like that you are a diverse group of individuals, because a lot of people, and the name goes a long way in the business. So when people look at your name, they automatically stereotype you into what your name says who you are. So, if you're saying, evolution of mind, and you're talking, some crazy stuff, and they're like, well, I thought you was evolution of mind, so the stereotype is what plays. So it's great to see that you guys are cohesive enough to be able to still represent exactly what your name
Right.
represents as you.
Right.
For sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, you guys have been doing some local touring as far as performances on the scene. Tell us about, some of the clubs that you go to, where they're at, and how the crowd receives you.
Yeah.
We've, just here in Columbus, we've hit Alrosa, Ruby Tuesday Live, Park Street Saloon, Scully's,
Big bar room.
the Big Room Bar, CD 1025. I can't even think what else.
Yeah.
A&R Bar. downtown.
A&R
Yeah.
bar.
Nice.
Yeah, we try to perform in Columbus as much as possible. Really, I wish the hip hop scene was a little bigger. You know what I mean? I wish
Exactly.
we kind of stuck together more as artists. You know what I mean? Kind of
In
bring
the
up that
city.
local scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, Columbus is a jumping spot. and-
Reaction-wise, though, because we're definitely different, for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
And when we
it's
do enter
unexpected.
the hip-hop scene, we're not, people get on there they have a guitar. It's but at the end of the show, they love our shit.
Yeah,
we opened up for MC Chris. Was that last year or the year before?
Yeah, last
And
year.
MC Chris is a nerdcore rapper.
Okay.
He's dope. He did voice acting on Aqua Teen Hunger Force and all that. And the whole line, we showed up, the line was wrapped around the building, and they're all in Star Wars shirts and all their nerdcore shit. And
We
it
didn't
was
think-
awesome.
We didn't think our music
Yeah.
would, you know what I mean?
At
But,
all. We were like,
Right.
oh, we're gonna kind of probably be too hard for them.
Yeah, but really,
Oh
I mean,
my God, they showed so much love after our performance.
for sure.
Pictures with us,
for sure.
shouting yo, where can we find your albums? And it was just amazing. We just anyone can relate, and I get that shit all the time. Yo, this white boy can rap, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's before I was part of the group. Like I told you, when watching them, when I'm off the stage and they're doing their thing, they feed up each other in a cool way. And
We're mentally
even like I said earlier, I was like, I'm part of these guys. This is cool.
Right.
it's like a spark.
That's what's
It's
up.
a natural energy you feel, I suppose.
That's what's up. Now, where do you guys want to take your music to? We know that you're local. We know that you got a following. But where is it that you want to go with the music?
That's a really good question. And part of it, of course, we want to get as big as we can get. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, music isn't the only goal. That's just another form of expression. I mean, we ultimately want to help people. You know what I mean? Get a community of people together, sharing artwork, sharing music, and we've been doing some paintings here lately, and we're going to be getting a website up here soon where you can get our merch and paintings, and some of those proceeds are going to actually go to charity. You know what I mean?
sure.
Because the best thing you do is help somebody else. So.
That's what's up. You don't hear a lot of young people talking about
Right.
donating proceeds of their earnings
Yeah.
to charity. So, if I could go down the line and ask, what charity would each of you give to individually, and if you had to do it as a group collectively, what would it be?
Honestly, it would. I can't tell you off the back, because if I'm gonna donate to a charity, I want to make sure those proceeds. You know what I mean?
So it's hard to find.
So I can't really tell you one right now, but
Okay.
something with dealing with either education or probably homelessness for me.
For sure. I'm gonna agree with the same thing as for homelessness in America and everywhere else.
I'm with it, but for some reason, I like animals. Like I do. It's fun.
Hey, I'm about the animal life too, though.
Right.
Straight up.
Yeah. Like, cause I don't know. Granted, like that one incident, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
Yep.
I do love animals in a sense, like they were treated horribly. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Inhumane treatment of animals.
Water,
Yes.
water, shoes. Water, shoes, and food. And
You know,
music.
That's nice.
And speakers. Yeah, speakers.
That's what's up. Now, I see that you have merchandise on your body.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the shirt. What's all going on with that?
This is the slogan. These are the ones I made for now. There's gonna be 3 different types, but these are my Let's All Evolve hoodies. And
Yeah,
you know,
we're working on the I don't know what you'd call them, prototypes.
Okay.
The samples. This is one of the samples that we're going to be having soon, probably November, October, November, sometime like that. We're going to be selling them on the website also. So yeah, I appreciate you noticing that.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to you young guys, and I'm like looking over and I see the evolve, and I'm like, elevation.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Let's
So
all
I had to put
evolve.
it together. I had to put it together.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about your nickname. How did you come up with this nickname? And why don't you go ahead and tell the world exactly what the nickname is again?
Okay, so I go by Komodo Dojo. The actual name is MC Rolls Komodo Dojo. And to be honest, Komodo Dojo just sounded awesome. So I was like, you know what? That's going to be my name, Dojo. and that's all that needs to be said. But like growing up, a lot of people called me Rolls when I was like playing football or whatnot. So I used to go by like Rolls, MC
Okay.
Rolls. And then, you know, Komodo Dojo just came around because I was doing like a lot of production and I just need like a DJ name, you know what I mean?
Right.
Something. So yeah, it just stuck.
You know what? What I'm picturing is I hear, you know, the 1970s karate going on. I see the afro going on with the dreadlocks going on, you know. Hey, we gon' yeah, the last drag. We gonna film some of that in the studio. That's what's up. That's what's up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and jump into another commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into some more with these young brothers. I'm telling you what they doing this thing, and before the end of the night, they're gonna give you a live performance, and it's gonna be great. So check it out. You're watching Up Close and Personal with DJ NonStop, and when we come back in 3, Evolution of Mind. Let's go.
Cast.
Tired of listening to the same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. No other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your number one choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
What it do? It's your boy DJ NonStop, and we are back from commercial break, and this is Up Close and Live. We have Evolution of Mind in the building, and I'm telling you what, these young brothers are giving us the business. I'm telling you, they're talking about, you know, everything from the curation of their music to just how they are as a group, and now we're going to talk about some individuality of the group. Now, Komodo Dojo.
Yes.
I've been trying to say that over and over my head so I didn't mess it up.
I appreciate you. You got it right.
Exactly. Cause I've been sitting there going, I don't want to be calling him, you know, Komodo Dragon or something like that. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Call me Dojo, man. That'd be cool.
Peace Dragon.
Now, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, age-wise, if you got a woman. I know there's people out there, you know, girls out there looking at you like, ooh, he look good like a biscuit. So what's happening? Talk to us.
Biscuit. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So, I was born and raised in Ohio. I'm 27 now.
Okay.
I got a regular job. You know what I mean? I work 40 or 50 hours a week, and that's how I'm able to do the things that we're doing, working up our enterprise, our empire, Evolution of Mind, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
How would you, now you said you work 40 to 50 hours.
Yeah.
Man, how does that tax on just doing the group, and also just trying to find personal time for you?
Man, that's the $1 million question, man. You just have to lose sleep, and you got to sacrifice to do what you want to do and do what you want to love, what you love. So I sacrifice time, and I do music. I do what I love. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yeah, you got to definitely put in the time. You got to do a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of people don't understand that. You got to have the sacrifice to make it in this business, and you got to have people that surround you that understand the hustle and the sacrifice. Because if they don't, that can wreak havoc, and sometimes it can also interfere.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So big ups to you for figuring a way to make it go all smooth.
Hey, we're working on it.
Straight.
Yeah.
How about you, my man?
28, August 24th. Born and raised in Ohio as well. Same. Average Joe, got a 40-hour week job. and I get the inspiration for my music from my job because there's so much hatred involved with what I do, and it's just, so on breaks, I manage my time even on breaks. Like 30 minutes, I'll write like 3 verses if I have to, and then just all night that inspiration will just go into. If I get home, sometimes I'll just paint, just to clear my mind, or I'll hit him up and I'll just put a beat on and I'll just rap. And that's.
Now, you said at the job that you're at, you have a little bit of negativity that sparks your creative process.
Right.
Would you mind just name dropping where you're working at?
No.
I will put you in the hot seat. Best believe I will.
I work at AGC Automotive.
Okay.
It's a automotive glass factory.
Okay, yeah, I
It's
know
a
where you're
factory. So exactly, that's what it is. And I wouldn't say the hate, like it's an easy job, but it's like people, they get on my nerves as well. But I think that the hatred comes more of myself, and I know I gotta work to, live exactly, but I feel like I'm capable of more, and there's just so much
Like,
more.
why do people make you mad at work though?
There's a lot of ignorance involved, and closed-mindedness involved, and I just, I can't relate to a lot of what they say because they don't want to hear me. Well, I mean, like you said, on first shift, a lot of people, they're just like, they've already been there 20 years, so they don't have these passions anymore, so you can't relate.
True.
So,
True. Now, would you say single, available?
Who, me?
It's complicated. How would you say your relationship status is?
I would say the relationship status with myself is complicated. I would say to the ladies, I'm available. But at the same time, it's gonna be complicated. Is that okay?
That's complicated.
It's complicated, man.
I would say
complicated.
just if I'm drunk, don't text me back. Straight up.
You gotta love the honesty right there. You gotta love the honesty.
I know.
All right, we're jumping over to you, my man. Tell us a little bit about you on the personal side, outside of the group.
He failed to mention that we all work at the same place.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Yes.
well.
Me and him third shift, him first shift. Yeah, so
Catch out of the
we
back.
all understand. Yeah. And I have a second job because I have a house, I have a mortgage, and take care of it. Recently single because I bought a house expecting to have a family. I don't want to get into that.
Oh.
And so I take care of the house by myself. So I had a second job, and I take care of those two while managing music with this group. And I have a second group I've been playing with for like 10 years. We don't do anything. It's usually just like a band I just jam with just to get the metal out.
Okay.
And I just take care of business about it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, let's talk about the group collectively. So we know that you guys, have gelled, came together, and are making great music. Now, I'm looking at your bio, and it says hip-hop experimental type music. For everybody out there that's watching, why don't you go ahead and explain exactly what that is?
Yeah, so like I said, in music, if you want to get that music out, you kind of already have to like marginalize yourself just so people know what they're looking for. You know what I mean? You don't want to like look for something that's kind of like hip hop and get country. So that's the only reason why we put hip hop on it. And then the experimental part is just, evolution of mind. Like we're trying to think outside of the box. We're trying to get different types of sounds, different type of ambient guitar. You know what I mean?
Right.
Songs. You know what I mean? We're
That's
just trying to.
That's one reason I do like playing with them because they do kind of force me to get out of my box. Because one
Okay.
song, they even surprise them, like, because I don't typically play that soft. Now I do, which is more often because this one group we listen to, and they gave me like a beat or something, and then that song I messed with, and I did some ambient delay type guitar to it.
It's beautiful.
And it is really good. We ended out with just me playing that, and it sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. I tell you what, when we was here getting all the lights and everything set up and the cameras together, these guys were over here and they was jamming, guitar dropping, lyrics popping, and I'm just sitting there like I didn't want to interrupt the vibe. I'm like, I'm in a session or something, and here I am messing up the vibe. But I was sitting there like, man, this is great. I mean, you guys were just really doing the thing over there. Y'all's in your own world, and I was just like, man, I wish I had that kind of drive in the music scene anymore. I mean, I wish I was still there.
Man.
But it was great.
Yeah.
So, would you mind grabbing that guitar and just giving us a little sample of that real quick?
Please do.
Come on, bro.
Man, I will get
That's
it.
what's up. What's
Yeah,
up?
man.
Impromptu. That's what we do here
I don't have a
on Up Close
voice.
and Personal.
It's beautiful.
The whole Whisper game you was working with earlier was tight.
Oh, the Whisper?
Yeah.
That's like the yin yang twin shit.
I know.
Little mama, let me whisper you.
But it was great.
I think I was rapping
we
easy,
got
to be
Tyler
honest.
Rose.
Doing some metal song.
Right.
That's funny.
He's got his baby Red.
Oh. You, yeah.
All right, here we go. Impromptu,
What you want to play?
off the cuff,
I'm just gonna play.
up close and personal. Let's do it.
I don't know what that is.
Anything.
You just play what you play. No satisfaction, my reacting to this bullshit. A lot of people talk, but I don't waste my time with loose lips. I may lose it, but never will lose the music. Plummet to the earth, my impact, create a movement. Young and restless, drinking and getting reckless. Diagnosing myself, it's probably years of depression. Frolicking through the essence, never believed in blessings. Knowing who I was pointed me in the right direction. No satisfaction, you are the satisfaction. A match made in heaven, I just dabble in my passion. These leeches latching, trying to absorb my magic. You on my last nerve, I fucking cut your sciatic. I'm not your average, a butter pilot captain. I leave on flabbergasted, take some matches to this gas in. I don't wanna set the world on fire, no. I just wanna see your hands reach high. So grab your light and set this bitch on fire, whoa. And sing it higher than the fucking choir, go.
Yeah, so that was
Hello! That's what I'm talking
I
about.
straight zoned out, bro.
Hey, you would sit back in the chair, you was just like, let me tell you something right now, I'm gonna do what I do, and you ain't no one stopping me.
I wish someone would have stopped me. I want to Komodo on that shit.
I was waiting for him to jump in. I thought he was gonna come in there with
I
the
thought
whole,
he was elbow me. Like, get out the fucking way, man. Get it.
It's for you.
Oh man,
You're beautiful. Get it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll save it for the.
I'm modest.
We got
Normally I
Yes,
play
yes, you have a
so,
performance.
yeah.
You have a performance.
Normally I
Yeah.
play a 7-string, so like our
Okay.
music's catered to drop A and not E or D. On 7-string it's drop A or D standard. So.
Right. That's what's up, man. That was hot. That was crazy. So you was getting ready to tell me something, and I kind of interrupted.
Oh,
So
sorry.
go ahead and spit what you was going to tell me.
I don't know, man. Really, we appreciate you having us up here. Honestly, appreciate the exposure, the look.
Oh,
So
most
thank you
definitely.
very much. We're digging everything that we've
It's
seen so
comfortable.
far, and yeah, man, we're just trying to spread our music, our movement to people, and just to get the local communities together, man, and start collaborating and start getting a scene in Ohio. You know what I mean? Start getting some recognition for everybody.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of people who make it from Ohio, but there's no scene, man. Really, there's no scene. Like, for
Especially
hip
not in our
hop.
area.
Right.
It's that Midwest. I don't know what it is, man.
And that's what I was actually just getting ready to jump in. You guys read my mind. Being in Columbus, and this goes back to when I was on the scene and doing my thing, there was never a real big scene. It was always, you had your following, you had your pockets. But, you know, when I would go to like Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton, and beyond, there was just so much of a scene. People came out, they supported, they stayed for other artists, and it was great. So what do you guys think the scene here in Columbus could do to better itself for the artist's sake?
I think care about the artist more instead of just the look or the money. Care about the people, care about the music, care about what's being said, because this
Care about the
represents your
music.
city.
Exactly.
You want to have, like, I mean, they protest on High Street, we protest on the stage. You saying the same shit. So let's, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
Very well put. Very well put.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people are sitting out there and they're looking at me like, where can we get their music at? Where can we find these guys at?
shit.
So why don't you tell us how the people out there can get in contact with you and your music?
Okay, if you want to hear some of our music, we have a SoundCloud page, which is Evolution of Mind
EOM
/EOM. Also a Facebook, Evolution of Mind
/EOM.
/EOM.
It's all got to be the same. We got Instagram, which you can follow us, and we'll tell you when new stuff's dropping, which is Evolution of Mind, or evolution.of.mind. It's complicated.
Yeah. But yeah,
As of now, though.
yeah, we just got a lot of stuff. We're cooking. We're
cooking.
trying to make our diabolical plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go
That's what it is.
smoothly. So we don't have a lot of music out right now, but we have a lot of plans. We do have some music out.
Okay.
So come and check it out.
A lot of energy. and we have a lot of good-looking faces, and we got a lot of positive things to say. So,
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And
That's
art.
what's up. Now, people know where to get a hold of you. They know where to find you at. You guys got anything big coming up as far as performances? You guys gonna be anywhere in the local scene?
at the moment.
Right now we're working on music. We're trying to get
Okay.
a couple projects
Yeah.
recorded, done right now. So as far as like shows, maybe not, immediate, but
Okay.
for sure
We
in
step back from
in
that.
the near future.
As
for
of now,
sure.
we're trying
Especially in Columbus, we always love coming up here.
For sure.
And people show mad love in Columbus, so
Yeah.
That's
we're always
what's
down.
up.
But we're also trying to get the clothing done as well. So
Okay.
we want the music out and the clothing done before we step on anything else right now.
Yeah.
Now, what's the title of the clothing line gonna be?
It's Evolution of Mind. Is
It's
the
probably
brand.
Just
Evolution of
EON.
Mind. There's a lot of ideas spread, but EON probably.
Yeah. That's how you're gonna be able to find it. That's probably what our website's name's gonna be.
Okay.
pretty soon, so yeah. And then we're gonna have a lot of different things underneath that website. Like I said, paintings, merchandise, music, tour dates, all these things. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now let's talk about that a little bit, and before we go on commercial and get you guys back in for the live performance.
Okay.
Now, visual, films, art, you guys sound like you are very well collectively spread out in your interest. So kind of tell us a little bit about that. Like, what are your passions as far as all that goes?
Yeah. So for me, I actually went to school to be a film director.
Nice.
Life happens and things didn't work out, but I still have that niche for that visual aid. You know what I mean? And it's very important part of self-expression in anything or visuals. You know what I mean?
Right.
Audio and visually. So I just have a big interest in just being creative. You know what I mean? And seeing how other people operate, how other people tick.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I know you said that you had like a house band that you jam with, and that's just what you guys do to, stream. I'm sure. Am I correct? Just you bouncing off, the music and everything. So, what I want to know is, are you guys going to do anything with that? And will you ever kind of merge to do one big house set?
Oh, I don't think we'll ever merge, but they always keep pressuring me to venture out.
I want him. I want him to find his
Because
niche too.
I I don't mind any kind of musical form whatsoever, like I told you earlier. And one of my other goals was to score music. I like anything you hear like a commercial or a video game or like movies that sound. It's the music that moves you. Like if you have like a scary movie that had no music to it,
Right.
you wouldn't be scared.
True.
Plain and simple. So it's the music that actually would move you, and I wanted to actually do that kind of thing. That was one of my goals in life, is to actually be that person behind the scenes, making music that actually gave life to the movie itself or the media itself.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, in closing, before commercial, is there anything else you guys want to get off your chest? Let everybody know about that I didn't touch on.
Evolution of Mind.
Let's all evolve.
We're in the building. Let's all evolve. Come check us out on SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, all that.
Even Periscope at Robbie, Ohio.
Yeah.
Get on there and entertain. I love entertaining.
Yeah, man. Just be positive. Be a better person every day you can be, man.
That's what's up.
Don't fall for the
These
media's
brothers
bullshit.
are giving it to you raw, uncut, and real. I'm telling you, just reading off their bio, meeting these guys today was very inspiring. I mean, they're not just artists. They are pioneers. What they are doing is they are showing that the youth of the day have more to offer than what is being publicized out there in the mainstream media. And their creativity and their hustle is very inspiring. I take a personal interest in that when I see people that are actually doing that, and I thank you guys, because
Thank
if you can be an inspiration to somebody like me, then you can definitely be an inspiration to some young kid that's coming up that wants to be in there but don't know what their niche is. And you guys proving that you can have your own niche and be successful at
Pay
that.
it forward.
Thank you, man.
Pay it forward.
Thank you.
That's what's up. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump in commercial, and when we come back, it is that time for the performance session of Up Close and Personal with DJ NonStop. Evolution of Mind will grace the stage, and they're going to drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Coming back in 3, it's your boy DJ NonStop, Up Close and Personal, WTMH Live. Let's go.
Young
same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. No other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your number one choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
Cast.
Listening to the same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your number one choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
It's your boy DJ NonStop, up close and personal. We are back. We have EOM, Evolution of Mind, in the building. They're about to give you a wonderful performance, and I'm telling you, if you missed the interview, go back on the Facebook. We had some technical difficulties earlier on. You know how technology is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we fixed it, and we are back live streaming for everyone to see. Without further ado, let me introduce Evolution of Mind. Take it away, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Solo time. Injury code.
Jojo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch on rah, sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine. There she fine. I see her sucking my mind, yo. I hope she got progressive, cause I'm hitting that shit from behind. All these words of wisdom, sending fuck permission. Sick of underprivileged, war inside my pigment. Drugs the biggest shipment, suicidal hit me. Spiritual religion, the evil ultimate me, yeah. Cause in that mission, sucking that ray, sipping that liquor, digging my grave. Hope I die quick, Molly and Coke, I'm loving the mixture, stagnant world, I'm just a fixture. Check it, I'm losing my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine, smoking that chronic with your mind, yeah.
Off to the side, feeling it, toss to the side. See me out in the distance, must mean I'm out of my mind. Running and jumping the fences, digging down all in the trenches. Post-apocalyptic, too dope, let's be specific. I love, I'm optimistic. A chance you thought you missed it. I glanced before the entrance. I found a new dimension. A pound to smoke my mission. Don't ever doubt me though. I see the world for what it is. Such a lonely soul. Why do I feel so high? Focus on every mistake. Don't mean one word that you say. Bitch on rah. Cash for smoking and drinking till last car. Swear I go harder than asphalt. She eating my brains on that bad sauce. Feel like I'm higher than mascot. Ball got me faster than NASCAR. Regretting I'm running these bad guys. Bitches and beaches in Nassau.
Bitch, trooping the boot, slurring that pussy in the suit. Top down, swooping the coupe, head going, lost in the mood.
Yeah, lost in the mood. Coming alive in the mood. My life's a motion picture. Vision is coming with soul.
Bitch on rah, sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine. Rah, sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine. Rah, sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine.
Rah.
Sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while ducking the swine.
Yeah. WTMH. Appreciate having us out, man. Thank you very much. We're Evolution of Mind. Come find us on SoundCloud,
Straight.
Instagram, all that.
You can fade that beat out slowly yourself. Oh shit. Sorry for my cracked voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evolution of Mind. I'm telling you, that was hot.
I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while looking that swine. Sunlight rah. I will not give you that time. I got a lot on my mind, killing that shit while looking that swine. Sunlight rah. I will not give you the time. It's the evolution of mine. Killing that shit while looking that swine.
Woo! Man, go ahead and feed that beat out, DJ. That was hot. Look, I'm about to get back in my own rapping days, but I was.
Hey, I want you on that.
I don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see that.
I do want to see that.
That was crazy. I thought you were moshing in the crowd and everything. It was crazy. Man, check it out. Evolution of Mind just graced the stage here at Up Close and Personal with DJ NonStop. It was bananas. The crowd's going crazy. Everybody loves this group right here. Come on up here, man. Come on up here.
Hey, Tyrell, get up here. Oh, you should have been
That's
on
hot.
stage playing air guitar. Boo! I fucked up.
Once again, let me introduce the members of the group of Evolution of Mind. Go ahead and kick it off.
Yo, MC Dojo, what's up?
Robbie, Ohio.
Evolution of Mind.
Evolution of Mind. Tell them where they can find you guys at one more again.
In the earth.
You can find us on SoundCloud at Evolution of Mind /EOM. You can find us on Instagram at Evolution of Mind.
My Instagram's Robbie Ohio. Look me up because I'm cooler than him.
Yeah, he's the best way to find us on Instagram.
Because I social media, all that shit.
I'm waiting. Go ahead.
That's all I got.
He's kind of
He said,
find him at Tyrell Clark.
No, I'm done. I ain't saying nothing
Yo,
else.
you
Just
can find
know.
him at Tyrell Clark. He's got the best profile picture. It took him an hour and a half to take that shit.
The lighting, the scenery in the background.
Man, I'm telling you what, these young brothers are doing their thing. They're phenomenal. Make sure you hit all their social media sites, the websites. Yeah. Let them know what's going down. Let them know that you're a fan of their music. When they get out and they get the clothing line popping, right there, these brothers are doing it all. Merchandise, clothing lines, intellectual music is popping. Once again, Evolution of Mind.
Hey, NonStop, thank you, man.
Everything's great.
There it is. Up Close and Personal, DJ NonStop, every Saturday, 6 p.m. We'll make sure that we have the technical difficulties worked out so that you get a quality show. That's what we're here to do and what we're here to provide. Next week, national recording artist Bando Jones is in the building. So make sure you check out that interview. It's going to be bananas. And he's also going to be performing next Friday at the Tribute Lounge, and it's going to be popping. WTMH Live will be out there. It's going to be bananas. But once again, Evolution of Mind.
Straight up.
Yeah. And we are out. Check you next week.